Hello, my name is Clara Schumann. I was born on September 13th, 1819, in Leipzig, Germany. When I was younger, my father, Frederick Reck, was a first-rate piano teacher, and my mother was a concert pianist. However, my parents fought often, and it greatly affected me. I did not speak until I was 4 years old, and I developed a very withdrawn personality as a result of their constant arguing. When I was only 5 years old, my mom left us. This was very hard on me. I miss my mom dearly. I studied piano with my father, who was very controlling and demanding. I also studied the violin with some of the best teachers in Leipzig. I performed for the first time when I was only 9 years old in Leipzig, Germany. I had my formal debut at the age of 11. Until I was 19, my father acted as my manager or mentor as we toured Germany. I traveled on 38 concert tours outside of Germany. My first extended tour was in 1831. I was one of the few pianists to perform music from memory. I composed my own music as well as playing music from other major composers. I composed in the 19th century Romantic period and played classical music. I married a composer named Robert Schumann, although my father did not want me to marry him. We had to go to court to get approval to wed. My husband was also a composer but struggled to succeed. Life was difficult for us. We had very limited finances. I had to earn most of the money for my family. I did this by playing and teaching the piano. My husband suffered from mental illness and even tried to kill himself at one point. In 1854, he committed himself to an insane asylum. This was so hard on our family. My sadness about this was reflected in my three romanticides for violin and piano published in 1855. My other works included 29 songs, 3-part songs, 4 pieces for the piano and orchestra, 20 pieces for solo piano, and 3 cadenzas for 3 piano concertos by Beethoven and Mozart. The piece that first earned me recognition as an independent composer was 6 songs of 1840 through 1843. I am most famous for the 3 prologues and the fugue, which I composed in 1845. My best pieces were Piano Concerto and Piano Trio Opt. 171. Public opinion of the time dictated that I should be at home raising my 8 children, and even my husband seemed to push me towards that role. It was hard to balance being a wife, mother, and composer. My ability to tour was limited by my family obligations. While I was performing at concerts, Jonas Brahms would often watch my children for me. Despite these challenges, I actually composed Piano Trio with 4 of my very small children at home at the time. It ended up being one of my greatest works and helped me earn my nickname, Europe's Queen of Piano. I composed nothing after the age of 36. My husband died on July 29, 1856. After my husband died, I mainly played his pieces. I moved to Berlin in 1875, where I performed, taught, and edited Robert's works and letters. I was known as a champion and interpretation of music of Schumann and Brahms, and I was a direct influence on their music. In 1879, I became the principal teacher of piano at Hoch Conservatory in Frankfurt, while simultaneously continuing my career as a performer. I appeared publicly for the last time in 1891, but continued to teach until I passed away in Frankfurt, Germany on May 20th, 1896.